Hey everyone, so this is my first official makeup video. Kind of nervous because I'm like, I don't know what to expect or like what to do really, but we're gonna get right into it. So today I want to review the brand called Believe Beauty. It's from Dollar General, so they have like all of the makeup line. I'll show up a few products that I bought. I bought everything to make a full face, and I have not reviewed, but I've used these products more than 2 to 3 times already, and we're gonna find out at the end what I really love from it and what I absolutely hate. I do want to substitute a few things because they're just not good products, honestly. And as I get to that part, I will discuss that. So first we're gonna go with primer. This one is the Radiantly Primed Face Primer that they have. This I love. Put about this much on my face. I always like to go more here because, you know, you're already naturally glossy at this part. I'm gonna go in. So after I put the primer on, I'm gonna use the foundation. This is what the foundation looks like. This shit looks so good. It's really good. I love that it has a pump, and it was on, like, all of these products are under $10, I believe, which is great. Like, this foundation is so good. I love it so much. So I'm gonna use a face brush because that's the way I like to apply it the most. And I think I have 2 pumps about. Let's see, I might need one more, but this is how I like to apply my foundation for the most part because I'm really lazy and I do not like to get up and wet any beauty blender at all. So this is how I use it. This is like a Morphe, this is like from a Morphe kit. I have the whole kit, so I'm gonna be using it today. Morphe brushes are the best and they're not that expensive, so for starter kits, and BH Cosmetics are also a very great substitute. That primer, I like it, but it's a little much. Let me do this without the light because I feel like it's taking away from like my natural color and stuff like that. It's a little bit too bright underneath here. So this is the Peach medium deep color corrector that I use. So I just like to blend that in, not to be too harsh because, you know, it is under your eye. Now I bought the concealer. I bought it in beige colored. Perfect color for me, by the way. It's a little bit dark, but I don't mind it too much. The applicator is okay. It's nothing like out of this world. It's pretty standard applicator. And I do have some discoloration like under my eye and right in between the corners of my mouth. So I always hit that with that. And I like to use this Morphe brush. This is the E7. This line is the best, but I only have one brush from that line because I have so many brushes and I'm not gonna keep spending money on brushes. It's just not worth it. So just blend in the concealer all around. I like blending my concealer in my eyes as well because I like to have an even canvas to work with. This is the light to medium powder because I saw the other powder and it was really dark and I'm like, I can't use that. They don't really have like complexion powders, like foundation powders, so I'm just gonna use this for all over my face to just matte it down a little bit. Oop. It's okay if you put too much because, you know, my foundation's a little bit too dark for the rest of my skin. I don't think you could really appreciate it because I like to get my ears too, so it could all blend in. So I would go to brows now, but I'm gonna be brutally honest, these are one of the products that I just really hate. This is the dark brown eye pencil, and like my hair is pretty dark, I would think. I have like some lighter streaks here, but it's like too harsh. Like, you see, like that's not a natural eyebrow. So maybe I'm gonna try to do a few strokes with this one and then use my ColourPop, because I'm trying to do this video under $10 for products. So let me see what I can work with. Mascara, absolutely hate the brow gel. If I were to show you this, it's so dark, you see, like it really does change the appearance of your brows a lot. Yeah, so let's do that. I don't like this line on the bottom. I don't know how that happened. I guess this is as best as my eyebrows are gonna get right now. I'm not very pleased, that's why I don't like it. But, you know, it's part of the video. I'm gonna get a clean spoolie and just like comb through it just to see if I can get a little lighter than what it is right now, because I just really hate it. Just feather it in this bottom part here. Let's see, I think I like that better. This is the ColourPop Precision Brow Pencil. I love it. It's so good. It's so good. Instead of putting so much concealer on my face and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go in with this kit. This is the Glowing Highlight Light to Medium kit. It has the bronzer, the blush, and a highlight. This is like one of my favorite products. I feel like the highlight is really nice. The blush is really nice, and so is the bronzer. I'm gonna get my bronzer brush, and I'm gonna go in with that. And whenever like my ears don't match, I put a little bronzer on the top of that, just so it can blend in more effortlessly. Sometimes I put a little bronzer over there, but I don't like to contour too much, and I put a little bronzer on the top too. Not too much, but you see it looks much chiseled already. Second chiseled. Okay. Then I'm gonna use my blush brush. I'm gonna take a little bit, just wipe it here in the front. Oops, that color looks great. And then highlighter, I'm going to take my highlighter brush, put a little bit of highlighter in here. Ooh, I love this highlighter so much. I put some below my nose, well, on my nose tip, the bridge, and a little bit right here. I'm done with that kit. The next thing I have is this eyeshadow palette. I have to say, this one is called Nearly Nude, right? Yeah. I really hate this palette. Mostly because there's not a lot of colors that are mattes, and that just makes things harder to work with because you don't have any transition shades, you know? Gonna get a transition shade or hack that you can use. You take some highlighter, some bronzer from your palette, and you use that as a transition shade, and you see how it already gives you that deepness that you need to transition from one shade to another. So maybe I'll just do that so I could keep it as a one brand tutorial instead of going back and forth between ColourPop and Believe Beauty. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna take a little bit of this shade right here and put it at the ends of my eyes. Use whatever's left over so it's not too deep, but you make it like a little V and you take it up so it's not too dark, but you have that color in your eye. So you do like a little C swoop, kind of like this. That's like with a fluffy brush, and then I'll take a more precise small brush and I'll go under my eye to give my eye a little more definition. After I do that, I like to put always a little type of shimmer on my eye. If I can find the brush that I need. Unless I dropped it on the floor. Oh, here it is. And I'm gonna use this one down here, just for the eye base color. And you can use like an inner pop color. I'll probably use the champagne one so I could brighten my eye a little bit, because that other one was a little bit too dark. But this makes you look like very bronzy and goddessy. Okay, so we're done with those two things. And I got this long-lasting eyeliner in like a olive color. This is not, it's not the best, but it's like, you know, I guess it does something, a little something to you. To your eyes, gives you some kind of color in the bottom. I don't think they had any like liquid eyeliners for the top, and I'm not good at that anyway, so I wouldn't butcher that. But they do have mascara. This I hate like a lot, and it was in brown. I got the wrong color to begin with because I hate brown mascara overall. It's just, I think it's so ugly, you know. But it's supposed to be a lengthening mascara, and there's no length. I mean, I have itty bitty lashes anyways, right? And I bought a lipstick from them, but I'm actually like using it to my purse, and I kind of just want to stick with this berry color that I have. Lip liner. So I have this lip liner in Almost Rose, so I'm gonna use it for both. Just gonna line my lips, and I love this color so much. So I'm gonna use that as everything, because the other one that I got is a little bit too nude, and I don't want like a nude on nude on nude right now. This is a setting spray, makeup perfecting setting spray. I think this was the only one that they had at Dollar General. The spray sucks, honestly. Like, that's why I had to spray so many times, because it was just like. So this is the finished look. Am I pleased? I'm pleased with a lot of their products. A lot of the products are really good, especially for being under the budget of $10. Like I said, the mascara, it's absolutely terrible. The eyelashes are bad. And the eyebrow products, I do not like. Everything else is pretty good. I wish that they had like a lighter color of the powder, because this is definitely not light medium. Now that I used it a second time, I can kind of tell that this altered the color of my foundation, because when I've worn this foundation before, it's never been this dark before. And I don't know what it is that makes it, like, I don't know, just makes my skin look darker. Like maybe the powder, I don't know if powder could oxidize or not, but yeah, it's just that. And I think I do have to get a lighter color for the concealer. But overall, like, this makeup lasts, like, I wore it the last time for like 5 to 6 hours, I think, and it was great. I loved it. Yeah, I'll try to put another video up soon. I hope you enjoyed this fail. Not whole fail, but you know, there's some gems in Dollar General, so go check it out. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.